So, we are here to talk about this very handsome man right here, Gohan. So this was probably the most hyped card for me. Summons went very well for me. I was actually done with the summoning. I didn't plan on going back in after the original 2 videos. And then I just felt it. There's no explanation. I did just 2 random summons, which I'm going to input. That you already saw in the beginning, and I got that beautiful Whis animation, and this is the second time I got it in this banner, which is amazing. So here we are. Now, leader skill, saviors and hybrids. Saviors is new, hybrids now just a really good category and getting better and better. So when we look, saviors is okay. You're probably not running a saviors team unless you're running a saviors quote-unquote hybrid theme, which turns into you just running hybrids with maybe 1 or 2 top-tier savior units, but it's really going to be mostly hybrids. Especially with, this is, pretty good. Some people, favor higher HP and defense, or HP and attack, and I get that. Unless the team just has low HP, meaning you don't have a lot of LRs, this is fine. Because this is actually what my Kamehameha team is, which is one of my favorite teams. I think it's not the favorite anymore. Majin Buu Saga is now my favorite. But Kamehameha was for a while, and this was its leader skill. But with so many LRs, the HP was like almost 600,000. So very high, even at a 130. So, Super Attack greatly raises stacking, attack, and defense infinitely. So this part is what makes it really important, is the greatly raises. Because there's a lot of units that stack, but greatly stacking is absolutely insane. There's a reason not a lot of units do this. So we're looking at a 50% buff per super. That's massive. In comparison, right, we all know how broken this Gohan's defenses are, right? When he raises his defense, he does it by 30%. And he very, very quickly gets the numbers that basically just make him a wall. So he's doing it by 50%. Of course, he does have lower defense stats at the start, right? But then this part comes in, and it just now it just doesn't matter. Guards all, and that's it. It's something so simple, and that's it. Now he is the best TUR in the game, right here. He already gets 140 is very high. Again, not many units are hitting 140% for attack and defense in the beginning. He even gives himself ki, right? So he'll get 3 ki after 3 turns. So if you have an issue supering the first couple rounds, that's okay, sure. But one, he'll still be fine because he's at 140%, and he'll still be fine because he's guarding. So you don't even have anything to really worry about. Even if there was a super coming in, you'd want him to get hit by the super. Like, it doesn't really matter who else is on your team. Especially in the first, 3 turns, assuming Ki was an issue and you couldn't get supers off. You want him to get hit because he's going to guard that attack and he's going to take the least amount 90% of the time. Then he gets an additional 40% attack buff once he gets hit. So it says when guard is activated, guard activates upon him getting hit. So then he will transform turn 5. Turn 5, yeah, a bit long, but it doesn't bother me personally too much, because if you're in the longer events, which to me are the most fun events, turn 5 is no big deal, right? If you're in Infinite Dragon Ball history, which is, in my opinion, one of the most fun game modes, you're fine. Even some of these extreme SBR modes, I mean, you might even get him to transform, which, if it comes up, you do it, because when he transforms, he gets even better. This I always really appreciate when they have a free-to-play unit that can max out the SA. I always appreciate that. I feel like the whole Majin Buu Saga was just dropping Kais, which was really, you don't have that many Kais. They came out with both of those LRs. That there was no way to do it. You had to Kai them up. The way I did Buu tanks, actually, I did it freely, but it took so long because I don't have the materials. All the SR I think he was STR boot tanks that would drop, I would farm him up to UR and put him in to get him at least to SA10. But that took me so long. One, you had to get him from summons because the only way. And then two, you had to farm him up. I think you needed 21 medals from that boot tanks event to even get him up there. So that was a very, very long grind to save myself 10 Kais. And then Goku and Vegeta, there was no way to do it. You just use Kai or nothing. Okay, and then, yeah, links aren't the best. Yeah, he's really not helping anyone else, really, besides himself. I mean, sometimes you'll get All in the Family. You might get Saiyan Lineage. It's really it. Odds are you're not getting the rest of these. And he's done some pretty good categories. Pretty much, if you are running a team that uses any of these categories, you run this guy. There's no competition in a lot of these things. You run him. So then he transforms. Now we stop stacking, so you kind of would want to stack him as long as you can. But like I said before, if you're in Super Battle Road, you kind of want to do it right away because now he gets that chance to stun. And if you made it 5 turns with him attacking, his defenses are fine anyway. Now he gets a medium chance to stun, which is 30%, which if it lands, you get 2 turns, which is always amazing. Game changer in SBR. Now he's at 158%, and 58% is a little kudos to Gohan, because that's how it's pronounced, the 58 in Japanese. Still guards, so he stacked all his defense, and now he guards with it. Now he only has to get hit 1 time, I believe. It's just 1 time, and then he gets that attack boost, so he doesn't have to keep getting attacked every time, because like that can be sometimes the thing that might be a little annoying. Sometimes you won't get his like, let's say no one's attacking in the first slot, you can't activate this won't activate, so his attack stat is immediately going to be lower because of that. So he has to get hit, and if there's no attacks in the first slot, now you're not getting it. And then it's happened before in some of my runs before where I'll get like a Dokkan attack, and I'm like, oh my god, here we go with Gohan. And then I look, and there's no attack in the first slot. I'm like, great, his attack stat is still decent, but it's not nearly as high as it could be because I think this gets calculated separately. Yeah, it's calculated separately, so that's a massive buff to lose if you don't get it. And then attack effective against all types when only facing one enemy whose HP is 58% or more, easily obtainable. And then Majin Buu Saga will be just always. So if you're in like the Majin Buu Infinite Dragon Ball history, which is what I'm going to be running, he is always super effective. Yeah, he changes to Infighter. I think Saiyan Warrior Ray Shocking Speed's a good one that changes. That can help out. The rest. Yeah, but you don't care about his links basically. That's not why you're bringing him. This is probably his one thing that isn't the best is his links. But I mean, this isn't really new. A lot of these Ultimate Gohan units have terrible links, so it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna cut here and we're gonna go into the game. All right, so here we are in game, and we are looking at this team. This is where we're going in with the Majin Buu Saga. Definitely one of my favorite teams. There's just so many choices and so much versatility. I believe this team could actually take on like any stage possible. Like I think I've tried that before. I haven't made a video. I might do it, but it can take on like the SBR. It can take on. Well, I'd have to take the Boos out, but I could switch them in for another 2 to make it super. They could take on super easily. They could just do anything, because of just how strong this is. So what we're probably gonna do is keep the Boos on rotation with each other, even though they don't really give. He doesn't give the key to the extreme, but to the Fizboo, but they still work together because he gives that 30% attack and defense buff. And then I'm probably have Gohan with Goku and Vegeta. This Gohan is just amazing. So I got him at 79%. That summon that I put in the beginning of the video, you see, that's where I got that last copy that I was so happy to get, because that's literally all I wanted and to be done. And usually I'm not greedy. Usually I am totally okay with going in for 1 and out. I'm starting to lean towards going in for 2 just to unlock that bottom right path and then maybe walk away. But this guy's so good. I really wanted to get him so I can get that gold skill orb on him. I don't know, just really wanted to. So yeah, with that, he's at 18 additional and 11 crit. If I was to get a silver crit, I might give that to him over that level 4 attack boost. To be honest, I don't know a whole lot about the attack boost. I need to learn a little bit more about it. I don't know exactly how much it's helping, or would the crit just be better? But like, this might be what, as if he was SA level 14. Like, I don't know if that's how that works, because then that actually I could see how that's valuable. That's the level 4 came from that event that was just out. The one that they gave you the keys and you just go in and do it 5 times each. So yeah, the sticker effect I think looks pretty good. Usually it looks good when they keep the crystals on there. I think that's what makes it look nice and shiny. But we are gonna take this bad boy and this amazing team in. We're gonna come into IDBH and we're gonna go into the Majin Buu Saga, where once he does transform, which will be a while, he will be super effective against all types. And we're going to go in this. The items don't matter. I'm really not even going to use them. If I use them, pretty much we failed somehow. No, it's fine. Rotation's fine. That's not a big deal. I'm going to, let's see. See, it's annoying to do that key-wise. But, no, I don't want to have to push Gohan off at all. So I'm going to do this instead. This actually will probably allow me to super with everyone. Yeah, they're so awesome, this LR, that they can just so easily super. So easily. This Buu Piccolo, amazing card. I gotta double check. I think he's 69%. I think I just got one dupe in him. And that's, I mean, more than enough. Like, I'm starting to really like having that extra dupe. Just to know, okay, I could get an additional, or a crit, the 3 dodge, whatever it is. I can hope it comes in. I don't even really consider being like that with TURs. I wouldn't do that for LRs, because that's just too much. Okay, starting out at 100k defense. I don't think any links are active. Oh, never mind. He has Saiyan Lineage and Fierce Battle. Okay, so he actually links, I think, just as well. But I think he's going to get the same exact links with the other LR. Like, I don't think it's any different. This Vegeta also is 55%. Pulled him on a single. That was an amazing feeling. So we're gonna have to go with this. It's gonna suck if I can't get the super with Buu tanks. I'm gonna do this. It's so nice when we get that update, by the way, where I could just see how much key. So see, we did not get a hit in the first slot, right? So now he's only at a 1.7. But now watch what happens when we get hit. That's actually gonna mess me up. Oh, he's healing. He doesn't hit it. If we got hit, we would have seen his 1.7 go up to like 2.3 or something, 2.4. So this isn't really going to count for Buu tank, because he only gets his defense raise on his 18 key. So the only thing that's a little annoying with him and Buu Piccolo is they don't really share key links, so you'll see he will kind of struggle for key. Yeah, he's only getting attacked once in that last slot, so that should be fine. I don't want to skip his super. I need him to, he's already, yeah, let's do this. And then he just needs one. Because I'm pretty sure he only raises actually his defense on the Vegeta. I believe he only raises his, that's awesome, dodge. Ho, there you go, BDM chance. The Vegeta only raises his defense on the 12 key. I believe he doesn't raise his own defense on his 18 key. I will double check that though. Oh, nice. There we go. The friend I picked, definitely better than mine. And this guy is just amazing, man. So glad when I pulled him. I was starting to give up. I was at, I think, 1700 without a copy of him. It wasn't a shaft though, because yeah, they share the exact same links actually. I'm gonna keep the STR one on just because he just shares way better links. So we'll do that. I got 1,700 stones without Vegeta, but I was getting a bunch of LRs. 2.6, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you have to get hit, otherwise he doesn't get that 40% boost. And that 40% boost is calculated after the fact. So once everything's calculated, so basically as the attack stat is about to come, whatever that number is, like, that is what gets boosted by 40%. So it's massive. That I'm not gonna count. That has to be because he gets key plus. Oh my god, that wasn't. Damn it. So let's do this and that. See, this is what makes it a little annoying because you really have to hoard your key for him. He is the only one though that's key thirsty. Gohan's gonna build up his key. He'll be fine. Vegeta auto supers as long as there's a Goku, which I'm gonna keep a Goku on rotation. So Vegeta would only not super on the rotation of the Boos, which, fine. Between these first two, him dodging, and then Bootanks is going to start to get a ridiculous defense that it's not going to matter. It'd only be type disadvantage. That would be a problem for Vegeta. This will do nothing. Yeah, exactly. 40% damage reduction. So we could do it, but we're not going to. So this is turn 6. We're at 213k, and I don't think we've got a single additional. So we'll do this. We'll do... Nope. We'll do... Sure, you're not going to super. And let's get that awesome partner super attack in, actually. There we go. Get the attack buff, and then bam, 2.8. Come on, 18 additional. You should be additionaling every single turn. Come on. There we go, 3.0. So I'd say this is probably a lower stat version of Gohan than it should be. 18 additional. He should be getting more additional than he is right now. Oh, no partner super attack. Okay. Give me some good orbs for Boo. Yep, that is a-okay. And that's the problem. If you don't have the orbs, he's not stacking his defense, so he's stuck at 150. I really wish they gave him shocking speed. And I really wish they did, because they share many links. It's not like they don't. It's just shocking speed that they don't, and it's really aggravating. So let's do that for sure, and then... Sure. Gohan's, I think, at the point where he won't need ki. He's not desperate for ki anymore. Alright, so it's a little unfortunate for Bootanks because we're not getting... I don't think we've gotten a single 18 ki. But his attack stat's going to be through the roof, though, I'll tell you that much. The good thing with him is he doesn't really need... Oh my god, triple super. He doesn't need the defensive stacking as desperately as other units might because he still is amazing and his stats are still really high. Even 150k for an event like this would be fine. We would only be worried versus STR. But then that's what actually makes this Boo Piccolo perfect because you would just put him in slot 1 instead. Okay, yeah, see now we only need 2 ki. So we can literally just grab a single orb and we're good. That's the, friend, so we're gonna do that. And then save that for Bootanks. Hopefully I can get him 3.3. Hopefully I can get Bootanks his 18 ki. Not the optimal team for Bootanks, so it's gonna look like a problem. I mean, if I was making a team for him, it would be very different, and I'd get him ki a lot easier. This is for Gohan. Look at that, 10 damage. Shut up. Should have checked his defense that turn. Actually, that would have been great to see. He's probably 200k, maybe close to 250, but he's guarding, so it's like infinite. So this is actually exactly what we're talking about. We're gonna leave that for him. We can get 3 ki right there. We get a nice defensive stack for you, and then here, raise defense. Yep, he only raises defense on his 12 ki. He doesn't on his 18 or... Yep. But with no ki, he is not getting anything. So now we just need to hope... Oh, there you go, perfect. Dodge, dodge. You're a bum. But 50k is fine, no worries. I think both of them heal. I think Boo Piccolo heals, what, end of turn? I think he's end of turn, and then Boo tanks to start of turn. 4.3, oh my god. That triple stacking last turn is really what got him up there. Oh my god, he's getting so many additionals. This is 55%. This is why in Extreme LR, he's my number one. There's not even, I don't even know anyone that comes close. He is number one. Triple supering, double supering, stacking, 55%. Oh, Vegeta gets smacked around. Wait. Oh, we're just above. That's annoying. Where's the other one? Now it'd be a while for him to rotate back. I'm going to hold off. Gohan 372. Okay. We're only now stacking for his attack stat. I don't even need his defensive stat to go any higher. We're gonna do that. We're gonna heal with this Dokkan attack. And short. And now what are we gonna hit on this Dokkan? What does it say? 3.5? 3.5. So, in comparison to Cooler, though, right? Cooler is doing a lot more damage, for sure. I don't think there's really a argument. Oh my god. There's no argument for that. But I don't think that's enough to put him above this Gohan, in my opinion. Because, let's say you go into something like... It works for any example. You go into Legendary Goku event. You go into this Infinite Dragon Ball history. It doesn't matter how much damage you output. Unless you're able to just one-shot every single phase, the amount of damage you're dealing isn't the point. You need to be able to not die to take advantage of that. So, I think defense counts more. He recovers 12 at the start. And he recovers 15 at the start. Okay, so neither of them recover at the end. They both recover at the start. 200k. I think I'm going to put him here. But I feel really risky because if he gets super, we would take damage. It's only 200. We're not going to take that chance. We are going to not take that chance. And we will just end it with... Piccolo. Peace. Hold that. Thanks. Alright. Gohan. Oh man. Int. This is gonna be tough for Gohan. Psych. Nope. We're gonna go here. We're gonna do all that. It's gonna be massive attack stat. And then... 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna leave that and take that. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice. This is gonna be a nice round. So look at that. Now we're down to 2.6 because there was no attack in that first slot. So let's watch what happens after we got a crit though. Let's watch what happens. 2.6 jumps up to 3.7. That's it right there on the bottom. If you didn't see it, go back. That's the problem with him sometimes. It's like the opposite, because normally you're like hoping to not get attacked in the first slot. That's, you know, it's with him, with Gohan, you're always hoping to. Oh, 3.5. Let's go. Thanks. Thank you, Goku. Okay. So now we can definitely put him up here. And let's give you that, and then That should be a super. Yeah, because they get that plus key on the rainbow. Our Tanks is gonna smack this Blue Piccolo right now. If I could get Boo Tanks to 300k, I'd probably transform. Defense, I'd probably transform. Gohan, I'm gonna wait all the way to the very end, just because I want to see exactly how high we can go. Realistically, right, I would transform him right now, because his defense going higher means nothing. I mean, his attack stat, well, no, I guess, because he also raises his attack stat, he's just making his attack stat stronger for when he does super. Like, because look, fucking, he's a million, almost a million, he's probably going to be a million after this, and 480k defense. Like, he's not taking any damage. Can we, I think we can do that. Oh, those greens, I need those greens out of the way. 4 mil. And this will do nothing, so thanks, appreciate it. So like a turn like this where 40% damage reduction on both those LRs, Gohan just takes nothing. Takes negative damage basically. Then next turn, both Boos are gonna heal. Like, you just don't take damage. And if you did, you just heal it up, it doesn't matter. And Boo Tanks is gonna be, if I got his defense up more, he'd be at the point where he's going to raise my health a lot just from collecting orbs. And then same would go for... I'm just thinking. Same would go for Gohan. So it's like... There we go. Get a nice defensive raise right there. And yeah, we'll get that for you too, so we can raise his defense. So looking for some dodges from you. That'd be nice. That's fine and dandy. Can you dodge, though? Can you dodge? Because dodging is always cool. Yeah. Oh, my God. 5 mil attack stat. Let's go. Oh, come on. Look at this guy. He's 55%. Oh, my God. He is just absurd. He is just an animal. 55%. Love this guy. And he almost has no links active, still hitting 2 mil. His entire passive basically isn't even active, and he's still hitting this 2 mil. Okay, and then this is gonna be an easy one. Bam. And oh my god, that did not break the way I wanted it to. 4 mil. God, I almost want to transform him just because he'll do so much damage, being super effective. 4.3. It's tough, man. It's tough to make that argument on Cooler. You watch a video like this, it's tough. Because he's easy mode, you know? He's easy mode. Okay, now this is where... Oh, I lost the orbs that I wanted. 250. We're gonna still keep it. This sucks, actually. I might transform. Because we're actually almost at the end, so I'm gonna transform him now. He also, like, pretty much auto-supers when he transforms, which is also what made me think about doing it there. Because he just gains ki from his passive once he transforms. That pose. Yeah, see, now he's auto-supering 278. Yeah, he gets ki +5. Oh, I actually never realized that. He gets it 4 or 5 turns, so he actually loses that after 5 turns. I actually did not realize that. So let's do that. Let's do that. And then that's a nice super for you as well. Oh, that's a lot of orbs, man. They got, what, 5 orbs? They got a full 24 key super. Yeah, no damage. Thanks, appreciate it. Little 3.6, no biggie. Oh my gosh. So Boo's not stacking anymore. These are gonna be, you know, stagnant numbers we'll be seeing. So that 3.5 is what his. Oh my god, it's only higher right there because he's he greatly raises. Is he greatly raised or he just raises? I have to check that. He raises or greatly raises for just that one turn. I think he just raises. I don't think it's greatly. Check after. Actually, I have not read much of Boo Tanks. I just use him and I win. So I haven't really read over his chart so much. Can't wait for this EZA to come here. As, you know, buff Boo. I have him rainbowed, ready to go. Rainbowed from that banner to the Vegeta banner. Didn't have him before that. Sure. 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 Perfect. And we're gonna see that partner super attack again. 3.2 without the 40% attack buff. Oh, we're not going to get to that partner super attack. Never mind. 3.2 jumps up to 4.6. That's insane. I believe this is the second to last stage, so next stage will be Majin Buu, Kid Buu. And we are then going to transform with Gohan to pretty much end the fight. Sure. I don't think it really matters. I'm gonna avoid the super with you, and then I'm gonna go for that with you. Oh, I didn't realize that wasn't super. I'm kind of hoping one of these. Oh, 5.3. I'm hoping one of these other guys actually kind of gets hit, so we can see how much Gohan's gonna heal from just that sliver of orbs. Oh, look at this guy. He's getting more additionals at 55% than my Gohan is at 79% full equips. I definitely don't have good equips on Boo Tanks. Yeah, that's not what I wanted, because that's 0 damage. Oh! That was more damage than I thought, actually. That's fine. Okay, so let's see, we're gonna see here 700k, 1.3 million attacks, that nothing calculated. See, this is where it sucks because that is a heal in the beginning, so he's not going to get his attack buff. Let's get this transformation in here. I love it. I love this Gohan. If they didn't just screw him over totally, let's watch how much health he gets. Should be, yep, full heal. If they didn't completely botch his unit, like, and they actually allowed him to become who he was supposed to be, you know, he was supposed to take over for Goku as the main character, this would have been amazing. That's 4 mil. He has not gotten, actually, his full passive, so there is more damage to come. He is already super effective, but he would be anyway. Now he's at 6.3 mil after getting hit, so now next turn he'll be at that attack stat. Which means he's probably going to end it next turn. Oof, actually taking some damage. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah. Because they didn't super. Okay, so sure. Sure. I do really need him to super because I don't want him to die in the end. It sucks that we got the Dokkan with him. I'd rather Gohan, but it is what it is. I should have avoided it. Oh, I should have avoided it because he's going to decimate Buu if he crits. Oh, well, no, what am I talking about? He's 55%. He could still triple super because he's retarded, though. Oh my god. He's literally taking over Gohan Showcase. Yeah, he took it over. he took over the showcase. Okay, good. That hopefully means Vegeta can't kill him. I almost wish he would heal twice. Vegeta, don't kill him. I don't think he has enough. 1.8 should not... Yeah, it's fine. Okay, good. And here we go. The big boy is gonna finish it himself. This is how the Majin Buu arc should have ended. With him getting hit, and then he's gonna dish out this monstrous attack stat and end it. 6.3. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Gohan said, I'm taking this fucking win. Fuck you. This is my win. Oh my god, I'm so happy he got that additional. Okay, so we can see how nasty he is. Easy. Yeah, items obviously didn't really matter. Alright, so we are going to end it there. I'm going to make the next video probably him going in LGE. That'll be another easy, no items needed kind of run. Let me know if there's anything else you'd want to see. Like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Appreciate it.